It's BrickFair! So I am participating in my first ever Lego draft. And right now you see behind me, people are taking apart sets and putting them into these little trays right here. And the idea, if I'm understanding it correctly, is that we take a set and we separate it by its parts. And each of these trays will have similar parts or the same exact part. Depending on how you drew, I got A6, so I'm at table A, and I'm the sixth person to go. And I get to pick that entire tray, and it's mine to keep. And then we keep going down the line till all the trays are gone. If I'm understanding this correctly. There's different rules for certain things like minifigures. Only one type of minifigure counts as a lot. You can't get all the minifigures. It's not like one tray of 2x3 reds and then there's another tray of 2x4 reds. All 2x reds plates will be in the same tray, or at least that's how I understand it. So let me get in here and help these fine people sort so we can start our game. We are still sorting. Everyone's got a little bit different way to do it. This is supposed to be a first timer draft, but other people have done something like this, I guess, at a different convention. So they're still considered first timers for here. There's going to be more different types of parts than there are trays, room at the table. So we're going to have to consolidate. That just means you get more when you pick that lot. We've got a Harry Potter night bus taken apart in there. We've got an old Atlantis set, a small sub. I'm trying to think of what else I saw, and maybe some other things. We keep going till they're all picked. This was one of the cheaper lots. Some of the others are like $31 and $25. This one was only $10 to join. So we'll see what happens. That was my first draft. I finished. There was also a Technic set in that lot, and I got this. I got a lot of large pieces. So as far as this is, there he goes. There's my peeps. I've grown really close to them. This is what I got. I got a lot of large pieces there. I think they're pretty valuable. My bag was completely full. Some people grabbed things that were very small, so their bags were hardly full. The minifigs did not go. Although they're probably the most valuable in this thing. I was picking for myself, not for trade-in. It was fun. It was fun. Was this worth $10? I don't know. This is freaking me out here because I've seen these builds online over and over again, and now I'm seeing them in person. This is the built-up Sauron. Beautiful. And look at this T-800. Oh, look how I've seen this online so many times, and here it is in the flesh. Look at this Demigorgon from Hidden Side. And then here we have Steven's Shroomkins. This is so adorable. It's so polished and so finished looking. And he has these fuchsia, the dark pink leaves upside down. I want to ask him how he put that together. And then of course here is their Midgard serpent fully lit up and blowing steam. He just ate a jalapeno. Beautiful. And look at this guy. Oh man, I love this scene. Look how he did the snow-capped trees. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Whoa, so death is pointing the way for this guy. Oh man. And then you have this samurai, older samurai warrior. He doesn't have all his stuff on him, but he will. So I have to do this video for Ed, his favorite character, not only in Brickheadz form, but also supersized. There's my hand on this giant big boy's face. There's Jar Jar Brickhead as a ginormous 3D printed thing. Look at that. That's awesome. I had to show off these amazing mock Brickheadz. Look at that Queen Amidala. It says these are pre-order. Palpatine, awesome. Here's old Ben Kenobi. Grand Moff Tarkin. That is awesome. This is a neat thing they do. It's a little mosaic wall. Anyone can just walk up and make one, and you put it up here. Here's what we have on this side. Some people are getting crafty and taking up 2 spaces. Pretty neat. You just walk up and make it yourself. We have a Duplo area. People are doing all sorts of shenanigans, having fun over here. Look at that big guy. That's awesome. Look at these mosaics. Man, that looks good. Talk about photorealistic. Lots of cool classic stuff. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this looks nice. What a display. What a spread. Oh, you're fine. Wow. Look at these old sets. Cadillac, Formula. Thatcher Perkins, Harley Davidson. Look at that. Oh wow. I always thought vegetables were evil. Now I know. Look at that. Broccoli getting swole. Here's a little town, a little street. There's I love the Scooby-Doo one. Very nice. Is that a Mexican restaurant? The Happy Cactus? We've got lots of cool military builds over here. Lots of very large ones as well. I believe those are F-22 Raptors. Man. Gorgeous. Look at that. I love the little... Oh, that looks awesome. Wow. Yeah, that is an F-22 Raptor. So cool. That's a big boy there. Tanks a lot. Little chibi vehicles, very nice. Oh, look at the hovercraft. Now we're getting into G.I. Joe and Lego. These are very, very cool. These are, if I am correct, recreations of specific vehicles. There's the, oh, nice, thank you. Whoa, look at that. Nice, clear for launch. Oh, that's so cool. Nice, thank you. Look at this Cobra base too. This is a mini version, and you'll see why I say that in a second. Because over there, oh my goodness. Look at that. That looks so good. It looks just like the cartoon. Oh my goodness. And this is part of a larger display. Very nice. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. Ginormous Elsa's castle. Oh, it's glowing up. Very nice. Let it go. Let's take a look at some spaceships. We've got spaceships galore. We've got an entire table of spaceships. There's the Galaxy Explorer on steroids with an entire fleet. Look at that big boy. We have an evil Blacktron Voltron. Wow. These are modernized Blacktron. Ooh, who's that guy? What's he doing here? Is he the overlord of the Blacktron? And a spider mech, spider tank. Space Clown. There's Space Clown right there. Space Clowns. I love the shaping on this. How did they do this? And look at this classic space set up here. Nice. And this alien world that this spaceship crashed on. Another alien world. There's so much to see. Nice. This is a crazy, crazy space station with its little pods. These are huge. Talk about skyscrapers. Look at that. What? A circus? Using pirate sails as the tent? Genius? I am absolutely blown away by the size of this thing. How does it stay together? This thing is enormous. Maybe one of these little pamphlets will explain it. Wow! That's what the inside looks like, I guess. That is nuts. Look at this post-apocalyptic dystopia. Got a little police robot there. I love the way that build turned out. People with clear umbrellas, because that's what people have in dystopias. Wonder what that says in Chinese or Hansa. I don't know. People are protesting. Nice little flying car there, delivery truck maybe. Really, really cool. Oh, a noodle house. That is awesome. What's going on here? Uh-oh, is that a zombie? Oh, this is that, this is that game. Oh, what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Daybreak, something like that. I'll look it up and put it on the subtitle there. Yeah, this is that game. You use a lot of parkour. Ooh, that's gory. Nice. More and more cool stuff is just showing up. Look at these sculptures. So cool. And then you have Mecha Sonic. I love the way he did the eye with, it's just that large dish piece. Like Lego minifig tray. Oh man, that looks good. So cool. And Dr. Robotnik? Or is that Dr. Wily? I always get them confused. So here we have a Game of Thrones, very large display. Mock, there's the famous scene at the end of the show with the White Walker. This is I guess the battle. There's a skeletons coming in. Winterfell, that's right, that's what it's called. Looks like they're still building some of it. Very cool. Did he do the face in the tree? Is that how he did the face in the tree? Nice. Look at this. This is my jam. Frightland. There's so much detail. There's so much going on here. This is nuts. Things are glowing up. It's a big graveyard party. There's a plane crash here with zombies coming out. Look how he did the fence here with the black spears. Oh, look, there's Pennywise. Oh, there's so many references to horror movies, and there's the zombie employee. He's got these weird, super long heads on figures. There's a crypt with a skeleton coming out. These guys are watching a movie, and they don't have heads. Look at it, there's the projector and a little movie going. Of some classic horror, some black and white horror. Oh, this thing is so my jam. Ah, I got a couple of priests there. The zombie chef cooking up something. Zombie Starbucks dude right there. Some pumpkin men stabbing some zombies. Little gory. These guys are contained over here. There's some giant-headed guys over there. And the stable with all the glow-in-the-dark stuff. This looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Fully detailed all the way around. You thought Lego's Roman Coliseum was big? Boy, you ain't seen nothing. Wow. That's what we got on the inside. Very nice. Palladian Bridge. Hope I'm saying that correctly. I love Jurassic Park, so I had to get this. Very, very cool. And look at that Jeep. Look at the Jeep. There's John Hammond. Spared no expense. Oh, here's a Matrix scene. There's Neo in his bullet time. And that's what it looks like, all lit up. Those dirty, dirty ones and zeros. Oh, that looks cool. You get to see all the detail in that guy. We've got some cool mosaics over here. These are gorgeous. Oh, I love that sea turtle. A flamingo. There's a little 4th of July, I guess, fireworks display that actually lights up. Nice. Steve Jobs. A Halo Master Chief, I think. And this one actually looks like my son when he was that age. Oh, a stained glass phoenix. Little puppy dog. My Hero Academia. And look at this Lego one here. It actually has pieces all throughout. Track and all sorts of stuff. And then a NASA one here. Very cool. Oh, the claw next to Luke Skywalker. All right, so you saw these earlier. We are moments away from them turning up the lights, and all builds that glow and shine will The lit ablaze. This is from the Empire Log, the Star Wars themed adult Lego group. We have a First Order scene here. It is magnificent. Very nicely done. Dark orange terrain we were hinting at earlier. Very lovely. Lots of drop ships and gunships galore. We're wiring stuff up. We got lava coming down. Got some last minute perfections to be made. Alright, they just turned out the lights. What's going on in this spooky house? Here we have the Midgard serpent.
It's nice.
Very cool.
You have to add more content.
That's the shrinking pool of magic life. Look at that huge train station. There's Avengers Tower. All lit up. Got the Capitol building over here. The bricks are glowing. Oh! Awesome! Ghostbusters! We knew this was going to be good. Look at this! And the black light. Oh, so cool. Oh, the vampire lady is having a seance, and it's a glowing pool of blood for the zombie cook. It's bright land. This one has a lot of lights. That is actually rotating. But it's only the centerpiece. The name escapes me, but there is a restaurant in Atlanta just like this. This is Castle, lit up from the floor up. And she's dancing, letting it go. Very cool. We even have a little bionicle mosaic glow right here. We've got a lot of glow on this guy, very bright. Scary skulls. We got it all. Dark Matters Fortress. Light. I love how they did the buried rock there. Lava everywhere. I mean, only a Sith Lord would live here, right? And this great mountain craft in here.
So I just turned up to that.
Look at this thing. I can't wait to see this in the light. I mean, this is cool.
I really like both of those.
Glowing and everything, but I want to see it in its full glory with lights on. Alright, this is the one we were waiting for. And this, I think I got a video of it before. So this, he has lights shining on it instead of actually in it. But this is 3D. This is, there's no bad side to this one. Completely. Sorry. Wow. It has a little detail down here. This man loves Star Wars and Black Slopes.
Vader clones are being formed.
Oh, the Vader clones. This is Patrick, a buddy I met here at BrickFair, Virginia, and he built this giant piece of art behind us. You told me it's how many bricks, roughly?
110,723.
Woo! But who's counting, right?
Thank you for that one. Yes, I was about to say a fib maybe, but I'm going to stick to that number.
How much does it weigh, did you say?
I don't know how much it weighs. I have some sections of it that are solid. The mountain sections, they're built on a 48 by 48 stud base. Solid Lego all the way through for transportation. Wow. And some sections weigh as much as 40 pounds.
Wow.
And 22 sections make up the whole thing, but some of it's light.
So you're obviously a Star Wars fan.
Only, always.
Only and always. Well, how did you settle on that design? What inspired you, I guess, to make that?
I wanted to make something that had a bit of a wow factor, and I always loved the final duel between Obi-Wan and Anakin, but I didn't want to follow that story. I like Mustafar. Each time I watch the movie and I see the lava flows and the eruptions going off, I said, I could build that.
Yeah.
And so I started building it. It's not finished.
It's not finished, uh-oh.
Do you ever finish a build?
That's true, that's true.
Are.
It's always getting perfected, that's right. I believe you own all the Black Slopes in existence.
Well, I've had the guys in my Lego club who don't really use the Black Slopes,
okay,
but they do love the 2x4 black bricks.
Uh-huh.
And when I made the announcement that Mustafar is finished, there was a big cheer that rose up and said, now we'll be able to get ourselves some 2x4 black Lego bricks.
You've been hoarding them. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for sharing this wonderful build. This is amazing.
My pleasure.
So,
going on, everybody?
Hey, you know this guy, right?
Maybe. I don't know. Do we know me?
Yes,
I might
they
have been
know
on
you.
a couple shows.
Maybe one you've heard of, Lego Masters Season 1, maybe?
I don't think I've heard of that show.
You haven't heard of that show?
No, I'm afraid not.
So I was gushing over this build earlier, and I had no idea it was yours.
It is.
So let's take you through, and I wrongly called it Dying Light, right?
It has a lot of like Dying Light-esque features.
But it was not inspired by, right? This was totally your own thing?
Totally our own thing.
Okay, let's get you a close-up while he explains it and goes through it.
So up top we have our satellite array along with a little crane. There's also kind of like radio tower too. But we have some semblance of a functional society. But as we transcend down, we notice that there is overgrowth. So nature is taking back the city from our MOC in 2019. Fewer survivors, more zombies, while they attempt to rebuild in this desolate society where there is tons of adventure, all kinds of danger around every turn. You gotta really watch your back in this city. But it does grow on you. There's quite the nightlife, as it were.
Yes. Now, what I thought was so cool is that this is a continuing story from MOCs that you have brought in the past.
Yes.
So
yes,
it's evolving. Like you guys have to follow your MOCs that you've made to get the whole story.
Next chapter, our survivors, of course, have moved up into the upper sections of the MOC, as it were, because that's what's safe. Our zombies are coagulated down below. They control the water, so to speak, and are the danger that lurks in the depths.
So, do you have a specific character you're following? Like, do you have a sig fig in here that's battling zombies?
I do not have a sig fig in here, though I'm sure I could probably have now. Good idea. I've been so focused on building it, I forgot about me.
Yeah.
But the idea is that each survivor is displaying why they are surviving, how they're surviving. They, of course, have sustainable farming. They are drawing from the water to create electricity. They've got, of course, other means of purifying water, from fire to however else they would go about it.
I love how you guys thought of all that detail.
We really dive in deep when it comes to our detail.
And you said you're part of Chuglug,
Chug lug.
and this is your symbol?
Yes, that is our symbol, and if you'll pan up here, we've got a nice
Oh.
little Chug lug little tag up there from our spray paint artist.
I love it. I love it.
I'm glad you do.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
So you think this is cool up above? Wait till you check below. Yeah, this is where the real party is. Did not show you in this back half of this castle earlier, but here's what it looks like all lit up. We have the throne room. Nice dragon knights with their motif in the stained glass behind the king. And this gorgeous banquet, oh my goodness, with lobster thermidor. And we got a snail on the table too. And they've got escargot. Lots of battlements on the wall. I love it. Look at the suits of armor in the back. Oh, so good. Now it's all lit up. You've got the trap. Swings down, hits the guy entering the room, and he's stuck up there. I wonder who has to clean that.
Get a kind of interesting moody vibe to this.
Oh! Oh yeah! I love how you've got the flames actually glowing. Nice. Wow. Thank you. Some lights coming through. Oh, looks like we have a time traveler.
Yep.
I love the rounded shape. Very nice.
Yeah, it's got
I've got a ton more BrickFair Virginia stuff to show you guys, so stay tuned.